Hi guys, and welcome back to the Hole of Doom. So today I'm going to fill my hole with a thing from DC 3D Designs. I've got it in this packet here, which I'm about to open. So basically what this does is it fills that little void in between that hole. So in between this hole here, it fills that void. So when your handbrake's up, nothing can fall into that hole. Now then, in the bag you get one of these and a universal wipe. Basically it's just an alcohol wipe. So let's try not to drop this down the hole while I unbox it, but inside here, that's not good. So inside here you've got 3D printed ST logo thing. I need to rescue the backing tape. Okay, it's fine. Oh no, it hasn't come off. I thought the backing tape would come off. So basically you've got a 3D printed handbrake holder that's going to sit in that hole, and then you've got some backing tape here which you're going to peel off and stick into place when you get there. Now then, also in the bag, you've got this wipe. So the first thing you're going to do is open this. You can get these from anywhere, they're just first aid wipes normally. Or you can use methylated spirit, that would work just as well. This is probably the tightest wipe I've ever seen in my life. And what we're going to do is basically clean, without dropping it in there, the back of the handbrake hole, if you can see that. So we're just going to get in there really deep, proper give it a good rub inside the hole. If you've got experience with this, then you'll be probably better than some people, but as long as you get every inch of it, I'm sure you're all good. Right, I would say, so that's the kind of dirt that came off of it. I like to think my car, you know, is pretty clean. So, yeah, anyway. So that's the hole cleaned, just going to wait for that to dry. And then what we're going to do, I'm probably going to give this a super quick blast with a hairdryer. And I mean super quick, just to kind of get out to room temperature, because it's freezing cold day today. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to install that into that hole like this. I almost just dropped it. Anyway, so we're going to install it into that hole. Basically the top section here lines up with the top of this ridge line. And apparently it's got resistance on both sides, so when you kind of slide it in, it does kind of sit into the hole. But we'll see how that goes, so I'm going to put it up here for now. I'm just going to pause it, wait for this to dry, heat that up with a little bit of hairdryer action, and then go from there. Okay, so we are back, just to show you a bit more of the design, or close up anyway. So you got the ST logo on the top, there's their logo there, DC3 Designs, and the backing tape on the back. So anyway, I'm going to try and get you guys the best angle I can of this. Obviously my fingers will be blocking the way, but I'm going to risk it just to show you guys how to put it in there. But it's going to sit in there kind of like that, just a little bit lower down. So it's all nice and dry now. I've warmed this up just a tiny bit, just to kind of room temperature, just so the backing tape sticks. So I'm just going to peel off the backing tape now. I know I'm doing it off camera, but you'll have to get over that fact. Okay, so I've peeled off the backing. So what we're going to do now, foot on the brake, handbrake is going to go down. So you can see that it's all nice and lined up. Alright, and then what we're going to do is so it can't fall into here, we're going to slide this in nice and gently. This is very hard to do while on camera. You guys will be able to see shortly, I promise. There we go, just like that. So it has got a lot of resistance when you're pushing it in, guys. Make sure you keep your eye on that. We're going to line it up with the top. Okay, I haven't pushed anything back yet, so the tape is kind of, it's stuck, but it's not obviously pushed or compressed. Now I'm going to raise the handbrake back up. Just going to make sure I hold this in place just so it doesn't go anywhere when I do it. Just make sure it's in the correct position. I'm going to drop it back down again. And I'm going to raise it up slowly. Cool, so that's absolutely fine where it is. So I'm now going to drop it down. And now I'm going to put some pressure on and really push it into place. Cool, we're going to test again, so just handbrake up. And as you can see, with the handbrake up, maybe if I just turn the flash on, there we go. You'll be able to see that the handbrake is touching here. So now with the handbrake up, so the brake's off now, you can see my brake. This is nice and lined up on the top. You're not going to drop anything down there. Not going to drop anything down there at all. And if I put my foot on the brake again and just release the handbrake, you can see it lines up perfectly. So there we go. That is how you install a hole filler from DC 3D Designs. I would put their link down in the description. You know, such a simple thing. I'm sure it's very cheap to produce. I'm sure you could make your own if you really wanted to. But in terms of just, you know, having the little ST logo, ease of just ordering it online, I think it's £11. Just go out and buy one, guys. I didn't think I would drop things down the hole. I didn't understand why people drop things down that hole. And then when it randomly happened to me and I had to dismantle, as you saw in my previous video, the whole of this dashboard that you have to start from here all the way down to do it, I would highly suggest 11 quid to stick in that hole, stick and forget, and you're done. And then from here, you can see I'm never going to drop anything down that hole. Probably doesn't matter where you've got the handbrake, it fits perfectly. So anyway, that will end the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, favorite and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Dun dun dun.